It's possible that you struggle with loving yourself, mostly because of the negative thoughts that you have, and also with the high level of self criticism. There's also your unbelievable perfectionism that makes you set up such high standards that are not only impossible to achieve, but also you don't even impose on anyone else besides yourself. It's possible that you do impose them on others, but only because of what you desire for yourself from others. And an example of that would be you want something achieved to such perfect criteria. And if you were to find someone to deliver that criteria, you would impose on them the same perfectionism and the same unbelievable, unachievable desires. Anyway, so let's go back to how you are hard on yourself. You find it difficult to love yourself and you're always criticizing yourself. Those negative thoughts that you have make you think that others have them of you too. And the truth of the fact is, they don't, and most of the time they don't even think about you. They think in association with you if you come up, or if they encounter you, or if a subject or topic is relevant to you. And even if people think of you, it's not as bad as you think, and it doesn't last as long as you think. Think of, here's an example. Think of times when you remember something a very long time ago and you mention it to someone else and they go, "Oh, no, I barely remember. I don't think I remember." And they have to dig really deep until they find that memory. And when they do, it's not even negative or as bad as you think. It's those thoughts that keep engulfing your mind, and they circle around it like vultures, picking at you, putting you down. And one other thing that does bother you is you criticize yourself really harshly. So you need to work on that. But how do you do that? The first step is realizing that these thoughts aren't necessarily true, and they stem from something within you that is not grounded in reality. The second step is to accept yourself. It's okay that you are flawed. It's okay that you are not perfect. Nobody is. And it's absolutely okay that you have quirks and things that are, let's say, not as good as you'd like them to be. But also, it's okay to work on them and improve upon them and to better yourself. Saying it's okay to have those is not a pass for you to neglect yourself. I'm not saying, yeah, it's okay that you're lazy. No, it's okay that you're not as good as you'd like to be, as long as you work on yourself and you improve upon yourself and you try to get better. See, self-acceptance doesn't mean to neglect yourself. It means to accept it and hone it and work on it. Here's an example. And let's say you don't like how you finish a 5 kilometers sprint. You're too slow. You finish it in an hour when you want to finish it in half an hour. And I'm just saying extreme durations here. So it's okay that you finish it in an hour. It's good that you go for a jog and you run, you have to improve upon it and aim to finish it in 50 minutes, 40 minutes, etc. See, these things, they complement each other. Now, self-acceptance and realizing that it's okay to be flawed, and also loving yourself, and also putting yourself first. Those are essential. Now, keep in mind, if you're listening to this and you're associating with this, putting yourself first does not mean to trample anyone else and put them down and be on top of them. You already are, if you associate with all of this, you already are somebody who would easily put others in front of you, and you would prefer to take care of them over taking care of yourself. So I have confidence in saying that you're somebody who will not harm others in order to benefit yourself. So it's okay to love yourself and put yourself first, as long as it doesn't come at the cost of someone else. So I believe that's easy for you. You already are somebody who would not harm others. The moment you do, then no, you shouldn't put yourself first at the cost of somebody else. But, and this is what I'm going to conclude with. To put yourself first and to love yourself is to treat that self like your best friend, to treat you as somebody you are responsible of, and somebody who is under your care. And if you were to neglect this person, they will be in bad shape, because this self, you, is helpless unless you take care of them, you. So, yeah.